Hello there. Y'all know I'll be a menace with this microphone. Okay, I feel like I need to pull you closer. Get closer than close. Um, hang on. My ring stand be having pain spills. Hey, it's Coach Shawnee, your certified relationship coach in all things spiritual. If you like tarot, check out High Priestess 1111 on YouTube here. Make sure you subscribe when you come in. Y'all, favor. Because sometimes when you got favor, you got to do stuff that you don't feel like doing. And people be thinking, oh, I wish. No. The favorite kids get trusted with the most assignments. You understand what I'm saying? The favorites get trusted with the most assignments. And so here I am again. At the cusp of taking a nap, I was summoned to create. I've been telling people, go, you're a God, go create. You're a God, go. God's like, yeah, you go create something. And so here we are, guys. I was about to take a nap. Seriously, no, you're not. So I'm here live about to deliver this channeled message, and I don't be having a bunch of notes because Spirit already know if Shanisha write it down for later, she might not ever say it again. You may never see it. So if I get something, it's like right now. Go do it right now. Okay. So you need to book me. It's in the description, Stan.Store. I got some free stuff for y'all on my Stan.Store. Go check it out. I'll be uploading more free stuff this week because guess what I got to go do? Create. I can't just tell you to do it and not do it myself. So there's some creations out there. Hang on, let me fix my camera angle. I feel like it was not giving the most from the ring light. My charger port a little janky. It don't feel a few times. Okay, so now that we're camera ready and we've made it through the pleasantries, I'm loving the soft, messy bun today. Earlier, it looks like a rose. Can I call you Rose? Anywho, this is a for real channel message, y'all. Since we're live, I'm giving everybody a minute to get in here. Get in here. We're going to start at 3 minutes after if you don't want to listen to all this. But why would you come here? You don't hear me. Rip Charlie. Pray Charlie's going to make it. And let's just go ahead and start removing people from the channel because we're going to start off on OBS because it's all good. Yes. And so I don't know nobody over here with the wrong energy. We curating energy around this piece. And we learning how to navigate through distractions, which I'm creating my own. I don't like a photo piece of paper and all that piece of paper. So I'm going to get into this channel message, y'all. I was about to take it out. My head was about to hit that pillow. Hit that pillow. And I'm back up at it. So it's Coach Shawnee again, certified relationship coach, coming to you all with this channel message, y'all. I had a good feeling about doing something. Just had a randomly good feeling. Like, oh, that would be so dope. You ever had an idea that you could feel the goodness in it in that moment? It was that. It was like curating an event or having an experience, being outside around people, joy, laughter, music, food, whatever beverage of your choice flowing. It just felt good. It wasn't no bougie upscale, nothing. It was just people outside, almost like, just giving good vibes out in the sun. We were specifically in the sun, and it's just people. And I was like, oh, I want to have that experience here. I want to get out. I want to be around people. I want to get around some water. I want to feel good again. I want to have um I want to have like some really good experiences. So I was like, dang, that lifted me up for a moment. That was a great feeling. Great feeling. And so I'm just like, guys, and sometimes you gotta push through all the noise and the distractions. Y'all see me talking, and also hiding people from the channel, just not even addressing them. Just keep going. And that's a part of this experience and this message. When you get on here, the things that are going to line up for you to say or the feeling you're supposed to get, it's like you got some good times ahead. You can feel it coming. You can see it with your mind's eye. So it's about what's my business name? Vision and purpose. Get a vision and move on purpose. So you're moving according to what you saw. And here I am being told to move according to what I saw. So the moment I felt that spirit, I was about to lay down. Spirit's like, nope, get up and create that feeling. The feeling you just got from the vision, get up and create it. It's here's the key thing, y'all. If you don't get nothing else out this message, if you felt it, if you envisioned it, it's yours to create. You just brought it to life. The moment it came down from your spirit and your spirit allowed your body to feel that emotion, now it's alive. You just gave it your energy. You just put that God power on it. You just gave it the spark of life, as the Transformers would say, the spark, the all spark, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe not in your life, but over here we believe differently. This ain't for you, babe. And so, yeah, it's just a lot of that happening today, isn't it? A lot, a lot, a lot. So, and spirit is giving me this. If you felt it, if your spirit allowed you to have that idea in your belly and your gut and bring it to life, your spirit allowed that download and it gave a feeling with it, go after that good feeling until you get to the point where you're there. Go create something. Create what you just felt. You know what I'm saying? So that's what new construction looks like, dear. You wouldn't know. So, oh gosh, we're getting all the mental health patients today. I bind and rebuke them. You got that feeling for a reason. Your spirit allowed you to feel it, allowed you to see it, allows you to visualize it, allows you to have a moment of joy in it. It's meant to be brought to life despite all of the distractions, despite all of the naysayers, despite all of the people who are coming up with random things trying to distract you from getting it done, all the people who speak against you, all the people who point out silly things about you or your ideas. And you got to keep it to yourself sometimes until it comes to life, until you're able to put down all the pieces to really bring that feeling that you had to life. Bring the feeling to life. Spirit, I didn't let you see it and I didn't let you feel it for it not to be true. The desires of your heart are your desires for a reason. These are things you can absolutely go and create. You have the responsibility of creating it once you felt it. And so I used to think, oh, that's a great idea, and turn away and work. No, no, no. Come back, come back, come back, come back. You only felt that because it's for you to create. You just created it. You just gave it a life. Now you can't unsee it. You can't unfeel it. It's yours. Y'all come on in, double tap the screen, like the live. I try to do these channel messages live to double duty to get my long form content videos and a live in all at once. Hi Max. Um, and as opposed to just recording them and dropping them on the channel and not interacting with everybody except for through comments. But there is a lot of distractions coming up in the comments today. I've blocked like 6 people since I started this message. Thank you so much, Max. And I believe that's really a part of it too. Despite all the distractions in life, when you're pushing forward, trying to show up for people or trying to show up for your visions, your goals, your dreams, there's going to be a ton of distractions. You got to keep going. You can't go in isolation and just throw things out there and hope somebody connects with it. You got to show up and let them connect with it through you. And so that's what I'm getting. Spirit is like, stop hiding from people. Deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. You can block out any energy you don't want to deal with in the process, but you got to get out here and create. It's time to show up and create. And that's for me too, y'all. It's time to show up, fully show up and create. Yeah, and it's the environment people are in. It's acceptable there, but it's not acceptable here. So I can just hide them from the channel and we can keep going. you know? And so I'm just learning that you're going to come across your naysayers on this journey. You can't avoid them. Just as soon as they come up, you can dismiss them. Security. My finger and that hide button, hide user from channel. Security. Boop. Removed. Security. 6 times, y'all. I don't remove so many people. And so even the first one to pop up, just because the first thing that happened seemed to be a naysayer, doesn't stop you from moving forward to create. The vision came with a great feeling. Also, you didn't see everything else that went with it. You just know that you have the mission to get from point A to go from what you saw to what you felt and then bring it into reality. The part where you felt it and you could see it in the 3D, you're not being warned about all the things that are going to come against you in the process of doing it, that are going to try to distract you and make you feel like you're going the wrong way, or you're not supposed to create it. You're not supposed to bring it to life. It's not meant to be. It is yours to create. I let you see it. I let you feel it. Now go create it. It's yours. This is your baby. This is coming from your spark of life. This is coming with your energy attached to it. Okay, y'all come in, double tap the screen, like the live, and make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. I do channel messages over here, and I post lifestyle content as far as whatever I'm doing. You like tarot? I got High Priestess dot 1111. That's my tarot channel. I just did a bunch of uploads. We're growing. Make sure you subscribe over there too. And I used to hide that, y'all. When you're creating, you don't have to hide parts of yourself that you're afraid. Like, some people are afraid of tarot. So that means I'm not allowed to do it. Or some people are afraid of this, they're afraid of that. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I got to keep going until the vision in my head comes to life in 3D. And so I get it out there. And the feeling that goes with the vision, they all line up. You can't be worried about all the distractions. Somebody say they don't like it, so you finna stop. You know what spirit showed you. You know the feeling you got, and you know all the nights you prayed for confirmation, and confirmation kept coming. So as soon as somebody else come and say something against it, and they not even sure, are you going to stop? When God give you a vision and people around you that say they follow God, but they're afraid of all of their own visions, they go run and hide. They don't bring anything to life that they saw in their heads. Some people use their job as a way to hide. I don't have to get out here and create nothing. A job shouldn't stop you from creating. A job is going to pay the bills while you go create until creation pays the bills. Okay? It's not a wall for you to hide behind. And so people will tend to throw rocks from behind that wall to try to stop people who are out there open and vulnerable, creating the visions. While you're building this beautiful thing, there's somebody who built the wall and they're going to throw rocks at you from behind the wall, confirmation, and take shots at you from behind that wall to try to get you to stop when spirit shows you that, I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do this. Well, you're afraid, and that's your life, and you're going to have to answer to that at the end of your life or during. I am not afraid. This is my life. I have to go do all the things. I'm not going to put myself in a box and shrink back. Because what if the thing that I saw is the $1,000,000 idea that I'm supposed to go bring to life and bring in my million? And the thing that you want me to stop doing is that thing. Who am I listening to and why? You don't know what God showed me. You don't know why God showed me that. My spirit, my higher self, the universe, we're co-creating over here. Yes, don't let people take over your life because they gonna go do what they want to do. So if somebody don't like tarot today and tomorrow, oh, I found out it's okay. So now you have a green light to do it. You were never in charge of me doing anything. You were never the governance system for me doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So spirit then gave confirmation in my life, sign after sign after sign, the same way I get confirmation for everything. My life and others have witnessed to me. Spirit will give you confirmation through other people. Like they will walk up to you just totally in alignment with exactly what you see, that something people don't know. You said that they don't know that was your prayer. You will get your confirmation. So you got to decide, are you going to let somebody run their life in fear and then control? They can't run your life. control you through their fear? Or are you going to keep going with the vision you saw and the feeling you feel until it's in the 3D and you're seeing and feeling it tangibly in real time? When it goes from theory to reality, are you going to bring it to life? Are you going to give birth to this thing that you saw? Hi, NXS World. Welcome to the live. So I just really want y'all to get that message loud and clear that, baby, you saw how you felt it, it's yours to create. Siri's like, here's a gift. Go that way. Oh, I saw a good time happening in my head outside with people. That could mean the moment you get an opportunity to go do that, that's your opportunity to bring it to life. Somebody invites you out to a festival. Don't worry about if it is an alignment. I saw this was my sign to go. So if somebody's inviting you out to something and you already saw yourself there having fun, that was my green light to go, and don't second guess it. Like, oh, I gotta stay in and focus on this, or limit myself from having fun, limit myself from moving, creating motion and moving my energy and networking and having a good time in life. Because some of us have been too stiff and rigid and just workaholics, and it was never meant to be that way. So you see what I'm saying? So hi, Jake. So it's important that we do not let people who've let their flame die down dim our light as well, because they're afraid of the heat from their own light. So, ooh, that looks hot. And with all fairness, a lot of people have been burned by others when they shine too brightly, and they've been under attack, and then they didn't process it well. So now they're trying to keep you safe until you don't do nothing. And they not even sure, but you sure what you doing. And you looking at a person who's not sure, like these people who came trolling at first. You're not sure of yourself. Look at the things you allow your energy to go to. What are you focused on? Negativity, attacking people, just speaking randomly. We're gods. Our words have power. We're creating, operating, and destroying energy every time we open our mouth. Why would you waste your words on that? Why would you waste your energy on fear? Why would you waste your energy on destruction when you really want to create something? Why would you waste your energy on fear when you want to really be loved? Why wouldn't you just go love until you finally match up with love that reciprocates? Why would you waste your God power on these things? So we got to be careful about what we let into our energy as a distraction, letting other people project their fears and uncertainties when God has already spoken to you. So the story of Christ in the Bible, which is the story of us, the gods who walk the earth, the Christ consciousness, and all of our spirituality, is an example to how we are supposed to govern ourselves and how powerful we are, and how we can just go to our source, our creator, and use that power source through these vessels. And some people don't do it. They shrink themselves and live their lives in fear, and they're afraid for other people to live too. Confirmation. They're afraid for other people to live too. Everything got to be safe. Everything got to be safe. Everything. They're afraid for everybody to live. It's just like, let's shrink. And I think there's a lot of past life trauma that comes through when you find that there's a distraction, and there's some that might come through on you. And so spirit is constantly speaking to you saying, hey, I'm going to plant a seed with a vision and a feeling, let you know, go forth on this idea or this opportunity. It is going to be safe for you. You already got your confirmation. So if somebody comes to me and I finally find the thing that lines up with this feeling and vision I got, and tell me, oh, I don't think, am I going to listen to the fear in them or the confirmation from spirit in me that I got the day before? You're going to be tested. Who do you listen to more? Didn't I make a video the other day? Listen to yourself. You don't know what spirit or entity or energy that person's operating out of. You're never supposed to listen to anybody outside of yourself more than you listen to yourself. You'll end up lost and turned out. They don't have enough capacity to govern their lives and yours. They can't make certain decisions for you because you have to make them from the spirit. Their spirit is not assigned to make decisions for you and them. It is to be a destiny helper, right? So and so's on this path. Here's where you intersect. There's no decision being made from so and so to you. So be careful about taking everybody's advice, doing things the way somebody else said. What's their governance system? What part of God told them to come and tell you this? Or are they speaking from fear? So this kind of became two messages as I started channeling it, but the vision you got and the feeling you got was a gift for you to go create. If you felt it, you brought it to life, go create it. It is yours to do. It's not something for you like, oh, that would be nice, and then walk off. Go create it. You felt it for a reason. It's already, if that got, once it hit your sacral chakra, and you had a warm, fuzzy feeling behind it, it's in the 3D now. You can't deny what your body, it had a ripple effect of energy throughout the 3D. You can no longer deny that baby exists. It's in your belly. Countdown till you go in labor. So when they say you're about to birth a business, you're about to birth an idea, that's what they mean. You felt it last, you touched it last, you saw it last. It's you, tag your it. Spirit is like, go create that, go create it, go create it. Sometimes you can't talk about it because you're around a bunch of scary people who are going to talk you out of creation. They're afraid to create, and they're afraid for you to go create. They're afraid to live, and they're afraid for you to go live. And some people just don't want you doing better than them, or some people just don't want you doing things that when you're in proximity to people, they're hi, Annalise. So, and hi, Shay. So when you're in proximity to people, sometimes they do things out of concern, but I tell you that concern can be a level of fear. They're just afraid of life itself. They're afraid of everything. And now they want to keep you wrapped up in plastic. Like, don't, you're going to be safe, right? Just don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. We're not meant to live like that. We're gods. We're meant to walk the earth bold and fiercely. Like we're meant to be here doing the crazy things, right? You didn't come here to sit on a plastic couch and live your life in a bubble wrap. Walk around with a light vest on all day, a bulletproof vest, a helmet. Helmets are for motorcycles and when you're in movement outside of a covered vehicle, right? When your transportation is topless, right? So seat belts are for when you're in the car. You don't need a helmet and a seatbelt in the car, babe. Okay? It's okay to tell somebody, I don't need a helmet and a seatbelt. I'm going to be just fine. There are things in place in here for me for that. So be aware that, and you're going to be tested. How many ideas can I trust you with that you're actually going to act on before I give you the big one? Um, Whereas you're listening to your spirit, your higher self, the voice within, and how many ideas am I going to give you what's your ratio of listening to other people who are afraid around you? Other people who might even not want you to do better than them. Some people maybe genuinely think they're trying to keep you safe, keep you protected. Don't do this, don't do that. Some people genuinely do not want to see you do better than them. You can do all right. I want you to have some things going on, right? You're around me. You should be doing okay. People around me do okay. But the minute, baby, they see you about to pass them up in life with your house, your car, your talents, your business, your income, your love life, your family structure within your home, baby. Oh, you took one more vacation than them that year. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wait a minute. What you got going on? Is it illegal? Or is what you're doing legal? Is it ethical? Is it spiritually sound? What are you doing? People follow you? Why are you doing them cards? Are you doing this? Are you doing that? Yeah, I used to hide it so much, but Spirit said I didn't tell you to hide it. I even gave you confirmation through several people. People who don't even touch tarot. I gave you confirmation through Christian people. And the spiritual kind of like the rogues that like they want to call us, right? It's okay for you to do this. This is a divination tool that I allow you to use. You have to get the discernment and you use it well. You've always used it well and with discernment your entire life. So if somebody else is not allowed to use it, it's because they've abused it. But I already showed you what you can do. So spirit spoke to you and showed you what you can do. Don't let nobody come in your life and tell you different. That is the quickest way to get thrown off track. And it's gonna have to be to the point where y'all gotta stand 10 toes down on business, to where if somebody say live your life this way, you say no, I know better. I know what God spoke to me about. I'm doing this with bold faith and confidence that my spirit and my flesh are in alignment. And so I'm moving according to that because I see where God is taking me. God didn't give you the same vision I got for my life. God gave you a vision for yours. Are you acting on it while you're spending so much time telling me how to do mine? You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with people who are afraid to do what God told them to do with their life. They ran ahead and they want you to come high too. Or and then there's some malicious people who really just don't want to see you do well. And y'all know I've dealt with it all, right? I've dealt with it all. From St. Louis to Dallas to now I'm in Atlanta. New levels, new devils. You come down here thinking people are your friends and stuff like that. You find out people just don't want you doing better than them. All right, do a little bit, but I'm gonna cut you off and start telling you how great my life is. I'm gonna cut you off. My life's good, and you know I'm doing. I didn't ask you that. I was talking about me. When they start story topping, baby, protect those sacred visions. Trust yourself. Bring to life what you were shown to bring to life. And if anybody try to interfere, block, 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 block them out of your energy and keep going. You're being shown along the way. As I create this message, I was shown who needed to get off my channel. I had to block, 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 block. I had to block 6 people. The first person didn't mean I was going the wrong way, just mean I was around the wrong people. And as you go forward into the light and start creating, co-creating, that came down, you're co-creating. I gave you the idea, go do it. Co-creating. Now you're going to be shown who can't stand you doing well, who don't want you doing well. And it could be for protection, it could be for malicious reasons, it could be for any reason. If somebody don't want you to act on the ideas that spirit gave you, if you can't block them out of your life, block them out of the conversation. Okay, you got to keep pushing. That's why every prophet in the Bible went and sat in the wilderness alone, y'all, alone. Them, no other people around. Spirit. It's just them and the spirit in the wilderness. They weren't taking a poll on social media. God gave me a vision. Should I do this? 57 people said no. 43 people said yes. You guys, I'm doing it. So what was the point of taking the poll if I know I'm supposed to do this? So why did you make it a group survey? We got to stop and ask ourselves, who are we listening to and why? Then we got to wonder, these people around us are pulling us away from our visions. God-given visions. God-given authority in certain areas to do certain things with spiritual gifts. Think about the Salem witch trials, how they called women witches, women in general. They weren't even doing witchcraft. They were just healing people. They were telling about prophetic visions they got. Think about Christ in the Bible. What happened when Christ started doing all those things? The prophet Yeshua, raising people, raising Leviticus, you know, raising people from the unaliving, from the spiritual place, calling their spirit back to their body, restoring sight, turning water, alchemy, turning water into the healing, restoring sight, right? Bringing things back to the life, speaking things into existence, healing, alchemy, all the things. And now the same people who worship Christ will call you a witch. Don't you worship one? Under a false name at that. Um, but you get my point. So you can't listen to people. They will contradict themselves at every single turn and try to distract you from your vision. And don't be mad with them. You just know who to cut off from the energy, who to cut off from the vision. And that's teaching you. Shut up about your visions. You're going to be lined up with somebody who's going to say something and it's meant for you to co-create. That's a destiny helper. The other people ain't there to do that with you. They ain't there to do that with you. And I probably say this to y'all in a harsh way because that's the way I got it. And I'm trying to soften things up, but life ain't soft. Life is not soft. And the way people come at you ain't soft either. They'll whisper and talk nice in your face and start the witch hunt and knock on your door at midnight and you'll be on the stake. You see what I'm saying? The one that was being friendly with you, that was the one they sent to get information. And you'll be done for at midnight. The Salem witch trials. Okay? Some things we remember from past lives. And some people are afraid and they remember that and they shut down this lifetime because they have memory of that. They remember it happening to their ancestors. It's passed down through your DNA, your skin cells, all of that, right? It's passed down. Memory cells are passed down. You do certain things certain way that one of your parents did that you might not have been raised around. Memory cells. You carry in your mom or your dad's DNA, you're going to have some memories. Same age, same bruise in the same spot. Some of y'all can relate to this. Same age, same bruise, same spot. And your parent will look at you, when I was that age, I did the same thing. Memory cells. And so we got to program ourselves once we get here, dropped off on this planet. Let's walk into the new, into the light and create what I see until I get that same feeling in the 3D that I just had. It's time to give birth to that thing, that vision, that idea. And it's time to accept the fact that naysayers pop up along the journey is meant for them to be cut off from the plans, cut off from your energy that'll distract you from moving forward with the plans. You're only being shown for true protection who to cut off, who can't handle what you're doing, who don't need to be a part of it. And you're also being tested on whether or not do you listen to God, your spirit, your higher self, or the universe, or do you listen to everybody else? Are you afraid of your own greatness? Are you afraid to give birth to things? And these people will pop up as tests. Are you really committed to this? And if y'all have to part ways because they have differing beliefs than you, that was a part of the plan too. But watch my word, they ain't gonna give rat's hiney, a rat's hiney as to what you believe that's different from their beliefs when the money come. You're gonna be good with them. You're gonna be good with everybody when that money come from it. Trust and believe, baby. Ain't nothing new under the sun. When the money come with it, oh, everybody is like, you good? You good? You could worship Satan. You got that money? You got that money on? We back friends. Let's go on vacation together. Let's plan a spa day. As a matter of fact, I got an investment for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody care what you believe or even believe in you when you broke. But when that money come, you could be the worst person on earth. I always knew you would make it. So be careful about listening to people, the same people that you got to ignore while you building the vision. Only you saw it, only you felt it. You got to hold fast to it. Can't nobody see your baby in your belly. People like, they ain't no baby, you got a tumor. They ain't no baby, you got a tumor. You know it's a baby in there. That ain't so-and-so baby, that's so-and-so baby. You know who baby that is. Nobody was there, right? So you got to hold on to your dream as a baby. That only you in spirit know who baby it is. When it comes to a woman, only you in spirit know. The father don't know if you married or not. He don't know. It could have been at one time you slipped out the house to go to the grocery store. Men think that in the back of their mind. They be waiting the whole pregnancy. I love her, but this baby better look like me. His baby, then they love you like that baby got my whole face, his whole family. Like, we're gonna check with each kid. I don't care how long y'all been married. They watching you. Trust me. Everybody's watching you when you're about to give birth to something. And this is, men take this too. When you birthing your visions, that everybody got I don't know if he really saw what he thought he saw. He ain't capable of doing it. You only saw it because that's what you're capable of doing. Nobody's going to know what's in you until it finally manifests in the 3D. And that's when you shut down the naysayers, but you also have already cut them off your energy along the way. They can't even make a phone call to you when it all come to pass. When the money comes in, the structure is built, the business is in place, the mayor giving you recognition, you have a large community following that loves you. They won't have access to you no more. Joseph from the pit to slavery, to jail, to the palace. By the time you get to that palace, baby, these people don't put you through so much, they don't even recognize you. They gonna be standing there like, can I even, like, do they remember what I did to them? Dang, if their thoughts are gonna hold them back. They gonna be like, dude, does this person even know all the stuff I said about them? Forget that. Does this person even know all the stuff I thought about them? They definitely wouldn't be around me. So imagine when that little bit gets said on the surface that you actually make it to your ears. How many conversations behind your back? How many thoughts in that person's head? And then what deeds did they actually physically do behind the scenes to work against you? Be it gossip, rumors, telling somebody don't hire you for this position, don't transfer you to that department. They just heard that you're not that great of a worker, or you this, you that, and the whole time they want somebody else to get it, or just not you. We've dealt with betrayal in all different forms. So I'm just telling y'all this message. It needed to be said. And if you made it this far, drop drop the pregnant belly emoji. Drop the pregnant belly emoji and some hearts right behind it to show that you're creating the magic wand. The pregnant belly emoji and the magic wand and maybe some hearts. Let me know if you made it this far. Let me know if any of this resonates. Trust me. You saw it, you felt it, you better hold. Okay, so I was about to lay down. Spirit's like, nope, you finna have this feeling in your life. Hold on until it comes to pass. How many people that had that and they had to hold on to it come to pass against all that you had to transform in the process and become a stronger person? Let people and things fall off your energy in your life and get ready to be elevated into greatness. Because leaders can't be up there with the entourage. It's going to crumble. Too many conflicting energies. It needs to be just you. Your heart's ready for this. Your integrity's ready for this. It has to be you. Okay? I love y'all for coaching and consulting. I'll click the down in the description, my Stan.Store, VAP consulting. For readings, all of that, book me through there or reach out through email. Let me know. I love y'all. Be great on purpose.